welcome to the Secret for Boys channel.
Especially the naughty ones.
All right. Who are you?
My name is Rasmus Bennett. I'm Andrew Bennett's son. And I'm here for our punk tribute.
Yeah, this is a punk tribute. It is a tribute to Lemmy. As you can see, I've got all my gear on. I've got my beard and everything. This is a song called Over the Top. Now, we all know Lemmy wasn't a punk because he was a hippie, really. He made a record called Silver Machine with Hawkwind back in 1972. But Lemmy was around in the punk days. And he even made this song, he even made it released as a single with the Damned. And it's a link below, so if you want to check it out, check it out. Okay, guys and girls, we're going to play some Lemmy.
Good night, Phil.
Please. Okay.
Shoot, 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 hey!
You heard this before?
Please tell me I'm kind, I'm out of my mind, and I'm telling you, it's not that I'm bad, I'm totally mad. I'm a boogaloo.
I'm a boogaloo, baby.
I'm sad.
Can you hear it?
I must be a burden. Completely. Over the top, over the top. I don't know what it means. All I hear is screams, and I don't know whose. The nightmare's real. I got a raw deal, and it's all bad news. I swear it. I can't get it.
Rock and roll, baby.
Completely.
Punk rock. Punk rock,
Over
baby.
the top,
Rock and roll.
over the top.
Fast Eddie. They're great names. Silky Phil Taylor on drums, Lemmy on bass, and Fast Eddie on guitar. They said they made songs with guitar players so long you could break your top off and get your beer down.
You know it's no lie, I made out of mine. It's a waste of time. You know it's the truth, the lyrics the proof, but at least it rhymes.
At least it
You
rhymes.
don't have me, just about me. Completely.
Over the
Over the
top.
top, over the top.
It's fast, isn't it? And heavy. Yeah, so what do you reckon? Do you reckon that's punk rock or heavy metal? What would you call that?
I think it's more kind of heavy, to be honest.
Do you? You don't think you don't think it's punk?
I suppose because for me, I don't know that much about punk, but for me, punk elements is basically the loud lyrics, the fast guitar.
Well, he says I'm a boogaloo. I'm a boogaloo, baby. Isn't that punk lyrics?
I don't know, I just feel like the sound of the guitar itself. It's more heavy.
It's heavy. Yeah.
It's pretty heavy, isn't it?
Yeah. No, he's special, Lemmy. You know, he even released a record. Even when he was at his height, he released a Sex Pistols song, "God Save the Queen." So he was there, you know. And if you look at the old videos, you see Lemmy in the audience and all this. He was, He was real, you know.
So Lemmy was a part of Sex Pistols when...
No, he wasn't really part of Sex Pistols. What it was, he was around at the time. Because, I'm going to tell you a story, because Lemmy was always there, you know, he was a real rock and roller. He wasn't one of these people who was acted like he was a rocker and stayed at home, you know, in his big mansion. He was out every night. Like I'll give you an example, in 1979, you know games, you play games, don't you? You know, like PlayStation and all this. Well, in 1979, there was only one game. It was called Space Invaders. Have you heard of that? Have you?
Yeah, of course.
You know, and they just come down and they said beep it and all that. Well, some of the pubs had it and some of the pubs didn't. Now, in 1979, I used to hang out at a place called the Music Machine in Camden Town. So there, they didn't have it. So you go out and there'd be bands playing there every night, and everyone used to go there. This is like 79, so it's not like 1977 when there was, you know, different clubs. In 79, there was only the Music Machine and in Camden Town. So Monday to Friday, you used to be able to get in free. They give you free tickets if you went there to get in free. You know, the tourists had to pay to get in, but the regulars. So all the tourists would come because there were punk rockers there. Do you know what I mean? And rockers like Lemmy, do you know? So the tourists from all over the world would come to London. They go to the Music Machine, they buy the beer, they pay to get in to look at us, punk rockers. So we used to hang out there. So Lemmy was there. We were there one day, and one day the guys go to me, because I was only young, you know, I was only 18. They go to me, go and ask Lemmy for £1. And I go, I'm not going to ask him for £1. Go and ask him for £1. You know, because you're young. You say, okay then. So I go up to Lemmy. I go to Lemmy, give me £1. He's playing the pinball machine. He didn't even look at me, you know, just fuck off. He's famous for it, you know. This is Lemmy, you know. At that time, there was no game, so he played pinball, just speeding it out of his head, you know. Not speaking to anybody, just playing the stuff. But actually, funny enough, the Music Machine at that day, in those days, there was a group called Iron Maiden. Have you heard of Iron Maiden?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Now, Iron Maiden are an international supergroup, aren't they? They used to play there on like Tuesday and Wednesdays. And we'd watch Iron Maiden, you know, there'd be like a small crowd who supported them with these actual blow-up guitars and all this, right? And us punks were there just watching it. And funny enough, there was another group called Samson played there, which was another rock band, and Bruce Dickinson was the lead singer of Samson. And so in time, Bruce Dickinson left Samson, joined Iron Maiden, and Iron Maiden became the supergroup, and he's the lead singer of Iron Maiden now. You know, so like you had two bands. Also, when I was there, and they weren't heavy metal though, but they were the Tourists, and there was Annie Lennox. You ever heard of Annie Lennox? Have you? Rhythmics, anyway, she used to play there. But we used to just go there with something to do, you know. But that will explain that was the time people just went out every night and just partied, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Rock and roll, baby. But Lemmy, we all know he's heavy metal, or he's rock and roll. He was there, you know, because he was real rock and roll. He couldn't stay at home or anything. He had to go out, you know. Anyway, listen, that's the Over the Top by Motorhead, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you very much for this episode.
Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.